A powerful message of unity was delivered in Jerusalem today. Israel's prime minister declared that the visit by the U.S. Secretary of State was a clear signal America stands firmly with Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu described President Trump as Israel's greatest friend, emphasizing that Israel and the United States stand shoulder to shoulder in the face of terror and what he called the incredible lies directed at Israel. This visit came less than a week after Israel targeted Hamas leaders in Qatar. Secretary of State Marco Rubio made it clear, Hamas must cease to exist as an armed force capable of threatening the peace and security of the region. He also urged Qatar to continue playing a constructive role in addressing the crisis in Gaza. And here's what he said about the chances of achieving peace through negotiations. Hamas can surrender tonight if they want, lay down their weapons. The problem is, they are a terrorist group, a barbaric group, whose stated mission is the destruction of the Jewish state. We're not counting on that happening. Look, everyone I know, without exception, would prefer to see a negotiated settlement, one in which Hamas agrees to stop being a terrorist group, lay down their arms, release the hostages, not just those taken from Israel, but also the people of Gaza they continue to hold hostage as human shields. That would be the ideal outcome. It's something that has been worked on. But the reality is, savage terrorists don't normally agree to things like that. Mr. Netanyahu hailed Rubio's visit as proof that the U.S.-Israel alliance is stronger than ever. He declared, America has no better ally than Israel, and it's obvious Israel has no better ally than America. You've been a remarkable partner, and I think a remarkable alliance has been forged for ages. But while these strong words were being exchanged, the reality on the ground remained grim. Israeli forces pressed forward with operations in Gaza City, destroying residential buildings and forcing thousands of people to flee ahead of a potential ground offensive. Our correspondent Wyra Davis, who witnessed the press conference, explained that this was a very deliberate and public show of support, making it clear to the world that Israel and the United States are tightly aligned in their aims concerning the war in Gaza. This comes against the backdrop of last week's independent Israeli strike on Hamas leaders in Qatar. That attack appears to have failed, with most of Hamas's leadership surviving. What's more, it seems the attack was carried out without informing the Americans beforehand, an extraordinary move, and something that would not have happened in the past. Reports suggest the incident caused a heated exchange between Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu, during which the American president rebuked the Israeli leader. Yet, at least publicly, all of that now seems to be water under the bridge. Rubio's visit, planned well in advance, has been focused entirely on projecting unity, showing that Washington and Jerusalem stand together on the war in Gaza, the release of hostages, and the eventual end of the conflict. Both Netanyahu and Rubio reiterated their shared position. Every single hostage must be released immediately, and Hamas must lay down its weapons if there is to be any hope of ending the war. Meanwhile, Israel's military campaign in Gaza intensifies by the day. We've witnessed striking scenes of tens of thousands of people fleeing Gaza City as the Israeli onslaught continues. Notably, Rubio offered no criticism of Israel's actions in Gaza. After last week's significant tensions, at least publicly, the United States and Israel appear to be back in lockstep. What are your thoughts on this latest show of U.S.-Israel unity and the ongoing war in Gaza? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates.